Hello, this is Dr. Mia Luth. It is the 11th of August, 2024. It's 12:13 p.m. Eastern Time, New York, USA. So I got some things together here, and I'm going to go through a few things so you can see what happens here. So I'm not sure what order I'm going to do it in, so I'm just going to kind of go with the improv flow. Uh, okay, this one of my deceased crew, and so occasionally I have to strike one from the record because they were responsible for some of the issues. And so instead of sending that scribe and having anybody notified, I have to just fucking suck it up and do this. Stricken from the record, thank you, close. There is no word for that kind of pain. But now you've seen it with your own two eyes, and that's how it happens, and it has to happen, and so it happens. But motherfucking amen. Anyway, uh, so what I'm doing right now, we have some holy incense, of course. I'm not a holy goalie. Well, I got holes too, you know. It's just my 5-hole's a little barren these days, and I'm getting tired. I'm sure I'm going to get scored on soon. Okay, right. So a lot of people want to be like, don't worry about the third eye. Shut up, Christians. I told you what I would do to you. Quit giving my little brother a hard time. Immediately. Listen, here's why. Okay? First of all, do this. That's important. Here, we do this. Okay. So, what I'm doing, okay, there's too many. Can't handle it right now. All right. So, open eye, keep it on me, and keep watching me. Just keep watching me. You just keep watching me. It'll happen. Just let me right. It's okay. It's unsafe space. You don't worry about it. Okay. Now I understand, but right there's some gonna help you, but just if you can't, eye on me. Okay. So I'm safe space for you. Safe space. Right. But I gotta clear something out. Okay. So here we go. See, this is something I do. I make personalized little prayer wish boxes. And this one, oh, I made that one 2022. I need to fix it. But when instead of leaving it empty when I need to fix it, I do have something in here. Just also to remind me, the inside is, they take a long time. You'd be surprised. But it's kind of hard to tell. It's just that even the inside, there's differences per each unique little box. So while I have this one sitting on there and I gotta fix it, I went through some very scented smells that I like. That yeah, this is dude cologne, but I was trying to figure out some right. This one, gray flannel. I think yeah, it's more winter shit now. Yeah. Anyway, so I keep them, and every so often I check them. So what I do, people may not understand what this means. I zero out my nose. You understand? Right. So that I'm sure that I'm not picking up something that I'm not supposed to, but also so that there isn't any like lingering that I'm more sensitive to than someone else isn't. So I did that, and this is Calvin Klein Obsession. Is a be specific. Let me see. Whoa! Look at that. Just with my nose, I found one needs to go. When I was productive, it's a good thing I used my free space properly. Okay. I keep them in here because all I need to do, I need to refinish this. This one's going to end up being mine, but I'm working on that. It's just that I pulled it out. But this one, now I know. I found an issue just with my nose. It's very hard to explain, you understand? But I'm trying to demonstrate a little bit here and there. So you kind of get it. All right. Here's the other thing. Okay. This right here. All right. I'm going to talk about this symbol because this is why some of the females were doomed. And then I kept trying to warn them, so don't even come at me with that's not fair. But what I'm doing right now, these are blessed and Julio. Okay. All right. This is a certain type and kind protection powder. Okay. So now little children will have others. There are now others who can do what I did. So I don't have to protect them at night anymore, but others will now start. So I am activating that nighttime. It's an owl. I say owl, like film. Yep, it's sheer white. Okay, there's only one of them. It's one of a kind. So I'm putting the protection powder in here. Okay, because this is how it's going to activate for them. For those who I'm going to activate more night guardians. Okay, so I can do some things that I need to do. And there are plenty of them. I don't need to name them because you'll start to understand. So they will, they'll still see me, but then it'll be like the night guardians that have certain territories. Okay, you understand? They're gonna kind of like, I've already introduced the children to them, so they're gonna know it's okay. So I'm activating right now, everybody. Holy oil, everything. Okay. So we're gonna let this go all the way down. So there are 20,000 new night protectors for children. So amen to that. It's activated. It'll start taking hold now. Okay. All right. There you go. Done deal. You saw it happen. Seeing is believing, right? All right. Oh yeah, here it is. Here we go. No, no, not this one. Aha. All right. Here's why, ladies, you in deep shit. Do you understand? I'm the only one that can use that. Because if you try without getting permission from me, it kills you. How is that my responsibility? It's not. Do you understand? I don't need to get power from anyone else because I have my own. Do you understand? So I had to undo a lot of shit, and somebody's gonna fucking pay me for it right now. I'm the wrong bitch to mess with, especially while I was protecting children. But now I don't have to worry about it. Yes, 20,000 brand new night protectors for children. Done. Just like that. Alrighty, here's some fun, like homeschooling, stuff like that. Okay. Here is something that I would not go outside or anywhere without. Okay. This is a multi tool. I don't care who you are, male, female, whatever. All right. Especially you hike or you got stuff in the car or you just don't feel like having like a toolbox. If you have anything, have one of these. And it's got all sorts of fun stuff. Now, age appropriate. I'm going to say there are some that don't have certain things on them that are smaller that might be right. Parents have to kind of gauge that and whatever. So, but even having that, right, like with the ones that don't come with the shark but have the, Phillips head. This is a Phillips head screwdriver. This is what the Phillips head looks like. It's kind of hard to see, but you see what I'm getting at? It's like a screwdriver. That's a Phillips head, okay? But it's also got a flat head in here. So that kind of stuff for age appropriate. There are some that don't have, they have like a nail file and stuff like that. So uh, I this is a household necessity, no matter who you are. I know a lot of people don't carry that around. Well, then keep it in your house. So, yeah, I don't do that. My level of concern. So, I made some progress. I had straight quite a few from the record. So I did that privately, but that's done. So I made a lot of progress. But right now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a little circle because I need to check something here. That's East Main Street. That's the closet. You take it out of me and put it in there. Okay, this is okay. That's Delaware Avenue, right there. East Main Street. I don't want to go that way. Oh, heaven forbid it flashes like somebody's half face show up. I might get fucking thrown off the planet or something. I get shit for the dumbest crap. It's just insane. Okay, so I got that activated. There, done. This. Okay, so I only have two more to set notifications for. And what I did here was I had a few. Yeah, that was a confirm for me because it's upsync. Okay, so what I did was there were a few. I have one, two, three from my crew who got promotions and they are now able to restart with my little brother when he does. So they get a second chance. So I have two more left. These all already went through second chance. Okay, they're not in my collective anymore, but what I'm doing here is covering them. So I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so mine is now laid over top of them. See how that works? So, right, that means they're getting brand new gear and they can restart with a different collective. That's going to take it easy on them and it'll give them time to rest. I'm also doing that today. All right, so now I gotta restart something, and you guys will feel that happen. Yes, so females who fucked up and you owe me, here's the only command you got: do and then follow. Okay, so I still have these guys, but I'm gonna do something, and that's reminder song. Reminder. I got a song reminder there. I got a song reminder there. Topics so that I don't like forget, but then it kind of forms as I just go around. Okay, during the day. All right. So I I also have something that's going to go to chosen mail that my big brother Seth has chosen. Uh, I was supposed to get married. It didn't happen. Nothing I could do that. All right, so here, just read this, fellas. Hang on. You guys should follow A1 Nation. It's quite enjoyable. All right. All right. So, what hit the floor? Two things, both confirms. One stricken from the record. That's why this one fell and hit the floor. Okay. I've done this more than once. And this one hit the floor. Right. That one was also stricken from the record prior to me coming online here. This is getting. I've had to like restart lights and yeah, one of my fans freaking went down. Done. So I had to freaking be jumping and resuscitate one of my fans. All right, here you go. This is for the fellas. Okay, don't worry about the bracelet. But my brother Seth chose someone, and it's also kind of like, hey, this is kind of for the fellas. Even if you don't have somebody, okay, don't worry about it. Shit happens. You don't have to be perfect. So what was in here was someone did not use, now goes to someone else. So I'm going through this to clear it out because my brother Seth did choose someone. Okay, right. So here we go. Hang on. It hasn't been opened before, so it's the first time. It's brand new. So I've had total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 confirms today. And that's something hitting the floor. So when it hits the floor, I know what it is, and then so I can understand confirm. All right, here we go. See, well, see here. You know what I'm trying to say? This one. It says, "You are my missing piece." This one. This one says, "You fit me perfectly." Don't tell me that there isn't some fucking dude on this planet can handle this shit. But there you go. It hasn't been opened, so because of that one. But it's just friendly, fellas. Okay. So the other thing that was in here that I needed to clear out was not this. What the fuck is this? Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is that? All right, I know what that is. Oh, already got stricken from the record. That was in there a half an hour ago. It's gone. Anyway, this is a nice thought for somebody, if you don't, will and should. Everybody should be loved. Everybody. So I'm just gonna keep this back in here. It's my little. It's like a wish bag. Somebody fucked out of early, so I just started rearranging and doing other things. So, but I opened that today so that I could clear something out, and that's now active. Yeah. So that's the other thing is that sometimes, yeah, memory triggered. So I zeroed out my nose. If you're not sure what that is, just look it up online. Uh, and then, so what I did was this Obsession by Calvin Klein. I'm sending that out to law enforcement because it's the one thing they need to close a case, and I've solved it. and that goes in the trash. Okay, this is another thing I don't. I know people are like, because it's supposed to be there. It's a gas vent. This for musicians, people that electronics, anything, and fans. Sometimes your hair, mess with the back of a cat real quick. Oh, don't. All right. So I got a lot of that done. I only have 2 more to go. I'm waiting for something, but we just saw the close and solve of a case. Multiple murders just got solved with my nose. So don't anybody be sitting here trying to tell me that I can't relate the number, because I'm tired of that and it's over for good. I never give up on any single one of you. And that's all you guys been doing on me, and you refuse to help me. So we're gonna have to fucking teach some hard lessons. But there, 20,000 brand new night guardians for children activated. So I don't have to do it anymore, but I already introduced them to their night guardian and it's active. Done. This, I'm still working on. I'm not entirely sure exactly. There's something blocking it, so I gotta go around it. And I'm also this one, still working on this one. It says, though she be little, she is fierce. Right. Well, I'm waiting for information on this, so I keep it in my pocket so that I touch it throughout the day and it reminds me. And then as soon as the answer comes, it'll remind me I have it in my pocket. All right. So I did my warm ups already. Kept these kind of shoes on. Uh, so yeah, that um, my warm ups are getting better that way. I still have some symptoms of things, so it kind of like it gets in the way. But I definitely am having it's easier for me to do certain things at this point in time. Oh, I'm after yank the tooth out of this. I'm just waiting until it loosens up enough. And some people might know what this means. Right. Well, you can only ignore me, but for too long. Okay, right. So there you go. You guys witnessed the activation of 20,000 brand new nighttime guardians for children today. And I'm stepping out retired because they got this. I only have 2 more to notify. I'll get that done today. I have to strike some from the record. That hurts like fucking hell. So shut the hell up. And some of them, there were 3 of them, who got promotions and they will restart with my little brother when that happens. Okay? So I am who I say I am, and I am the all seeing one. And this is happening. Here's one other thing for little brother. So, okay. There was a message that got to me, and unfortunately, the one that was supposed to handle it is deceased. So, I'm replacing for you, brother. Now you get to go. Okay, it's just love, everybody. But you guys need to help me, and some of you are going to be forced to do it. I don't have anything else to say. I mean, I'm done and tired with it. But that, ladies, that's your fuck up. So you would do, and then you will fall. Simple. And I'll see you guys in a little bit.